So I have laundry to do because can't do video and neglect my responsibilities as a mother. So I'm doing laundry while we chat. So I wanted to do YouTube videos, but I thought, you know what? Instead of doing the whole, hey, Jackie, hey, Brianna, instead of doing the whole like recording a video and then, hey, mom, and then like all the editing, and I know people make money on, hey, David, make money on YouTube, but right now I've got a lot going on. And so I think I'm going to like do this and see how y'all like me before I go through all the effort of making videos on YouTube. Hey, Anna. Hey, how was your doula thing today? Oh my gosh, that was so exciting. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. So I don't really have a, hey, Mary Ellen. I don't really have y'all, these are like my favorite pants. I got them at Costco. They're like that, what is it called? Like, I don't know, like athletic pants, or I don't even know what they're, jogger pants. Tell me what they are. Like, actually, David, you wear these. Tell me what they are. They're like tight at the bottom. They're like sweatpants. Are they called joggers? I don't know. They're amazing and so comfortable, but I got them at Costco for like $9. It was insane. This kind of like gives me a halo, doesn't it? I like that. So anyway, I don't really have a plan tonight because I really just wanted to just stop making excuses and get on here and make a video. If me doing laundries, if it's what's it the word distracting, let me know and I'll stop. But hey, mama's got to do what a mama's got to do. So anyway, so I thought that I would go, I would start by telling you 50 things. Hey, Jackie, 50 things about me, like 50 things that you need to know about me. Yes, girl, I have possibly 2 in April and 2 in July. So you best be believing you're going to be getting a phone call because it gives me the anxieties just thinking about it. All right. So 50 things that you need to know about me. Okay. I wrote this down. I was going to do like this cute little video where like, you know, I did like a pan of all the things. I have 4 children. I don't have time for the cutesy. Do you hear Hadessa? Taylor's like dancing for her. And so she's screaming for her. Can you hear her? You're just jealous. I am jealous of your videos. I thought, dude, if she can do this, I can do this. And this way I don't have to edit them, which is kind of scary because, again, children. And yeah. But I figured if I do it at 8 o'clock, they're in their rooms. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. All right. So 50 things that you need to know about me. These are fun facts. And so if you want to add some little fun facts about yourself, absolutely do that in the comments because I would love to know some fun facts about yourself. All right. So these are like random things that I just wrote down. Number 1, first and foremost, I love Jesus with my whole heart, like all of it. All of it. You should know that about me. And if you do know me, you do know that. I'm married to my best friend. We've been married for 10 years. I have 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls. I've had 3 amazing home births, and I had 1 hospital birth that was a near-death experience for me. And that's what brought me into the birth world. That's the natural birth world, which is what I do now. I teach childbirth education classes, and I'm a birth doula. So I help support moms and husbands during their pregnancy and labor, and I teach childbirth classes. Let's see. I've got Cherokee Indian in my bloodline, which that's pretty cool. Let's see. I have 1 sibling, a sister. She's on here. Hi, Brie. I deal with anxiety, and I'm okay. I'm going to make it because I have Jesus and I have wonderful friends, And I have CBD oil. Shout out to my mom. CBDnourishes.me. Boom. Yeah, Jesus and yeah. I was born in Montgomery, Alabama, which is where this Southern comes from. And when I get with Southern people, my honky tonk comes out more. Jeremy's like, why are you talking like that? I'm like, boy, this is how I talk. Fun fact. I have a lot of shirts that I like try to share Jesus on. Well, not try, I do. But I have a lot of them. So as I'm folding laundry, I'm going to show you, obviously I wear them, so they're my favorites, but this one is awesome. I loved you at your darkest. This is Romans 5:8, where it says, oh, goodness gracious. Though we were still sinners, Christ died for us, which is huge. Like, we don't deserve anything that we've gotten. We don't deserve that Christ died for us, even though we are still sinners, but he did. So I loved you at your darkest. I love it. You can get shirts that are fun like this from my girl Chelsea at Emerson Kate Boutique. She is amazing, and most of my shirts came from her. This came from Lifeway. I think they still sell it. It's got a little hood on it. So cute. And hey, Jessica. It's always weird seeing my own name because I'm like, wait, what just happened there? All right, so let's see. What else about me? I'm addicted to making things with wood. Let's see if I can show you. You see my wood panel wall here, and then these, what are they called? Picture frames. I started making those. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be in bed, little boy. I started making that, and then I couldn't stop. And then I was like, what else could I make? And so I made these floating shell. There's a little child right there. Did y'all see him? You need to go to bed, bud. That freaked me out, y'all. There was eyeballs right there. Anyway, so I made these floating shelves up here, which I love. And I made some corbels that go, oh, I don't know if you can see them. Maybe not. Way up there. But they just go from like the kitchen living room entrance. It just needed something. And so, yes, now I have to make, yes, it was spooky. Now I just have to make all the things out of wood, and I'm learning as I go. And so, you know, I feel like it makes you I feel like that makes you better at things naturally, is that you learn as you go. You learn from your mistakes, and I'm going to have to discipline 2 little children in a minute. So you might be getting some parenting 101. Oh, here comes daddy. Anyway, so I feel like learning through mistakes that you've made is a great way to better yourself, whether it's in woodworking, whether it's in your job, whether it's in daily life, whether it's through things that you've gone through in your life. I mean, when you go through something icky and you get on the other side, you have, become stronger through it. You can not only teach others through your pain, but you can also learn from your mistakes yourself and hopefully not relive them, redo it again. Because, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to make mistakes multiple times after you know the answer. That would be silly. Hi. You want me to show your face? You want to come on this side? Jeremy's looking this way. Hey, Gina. Girl, I have not seen you in forever. I don't know where your Google is. We have these little Google homes, and the kids love listening to worship music to them at nighttime. But for some reason, they keep unplugging them and then losing the, what are they called? The cord to it, the plug. Yeah, and then they argue about it at nighttime because they can't listen to worship music, and it's been a long while. Oh my goodness. All right, so I have a gluten sensitivity, so I get like headaches and bloatiness and when I get gluten, so I just stay away from it. And hey, Beth. So yeah, and I'm also I don't know if they consider it an allergy because I don't have like anaphylaxis or anything, but I have a severe sensitivity to dairy that I have just recently learned that I have. So I can't eat gluten or dairy. And just not having gluten was hard enough, but now, oh, man, y'all. So yeah, that stinks, but I'm working through it, and it's all good. Let's see. Ooh, I ran a 15K and did not die. Boop. Y'all give me some hearts for not dying. Hit that heart button. Boop, boop. Jessica didn't die. That was really hard. I trained for a while, and the Lord taught me a lot through that run and a lot through the training up to the run. And it was so good, y'all. Yay, takes for the hearts. It was so hard, and I cried before it. I cried during the run. I cried after the run. My husband even asked, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "These are happy tears." It was amazing. I mean, the Lord, he seriously taught me so much through that run about, I'm so happy I didn't die too. He just taught me so much about myself and about him through that, because one thing that I did not train for when I was training for the run was hills. And I didn't realize how hard hills were going to be to run. I never ran hills before, so I didn't understand. And I ran the hot chocolate 15K in Nashville, which is up a lot of hills. Hey, Faith. And I was not prepared for that. So that took a toll on me, not just physically, but emotionally, because I was not prepared for it. And it was a struggle. And so the Lord was teaching me through that, even though we go through, even though we are not trained in all the things that we go through in life, God is, and God knows what we've gone through, and he's there for us, regardless if we have the strength on our own or not. And that was a huge thing. Another thing, and I cannot remember what the verse is. I wish I had it, but again, I didn't really plan for all the things I'm saying, but it was on, if anybody knows, comment and tell me what it is, but it's on the side of the St. Thomas Midtown Hospital. I don't even know what road it's on, but it's on the side of their thing. And I think it's like maybe it's like anything is possible with God, or I don't know, it's something inspirational. And I got it on the way, like into my 15K, and on the way back, like as I'm like doubling back. So I got it twice, and it was so encouraging, because Satan just wanted to tear me down when I was running and tell me that I was a loser and that I couldn't do it, and that, hey, you've got pain, so you should just stop running. And the Lord reminded me that in that race and in our race of life, that it's not how fast you go, it's how you finish, or that you finish. And so even though when I was in pain, because I have the beginnings of a Morton seroma on my foot, and it started to flare up around mile 7, there's 9 miles, around mile 7. So I was so close to the end, and it was hurting so bad. And it hurt worse to walk than it did to run. And so I was really trying to, hey, Amy, I miss you so much, girlfriend. It was starting to hurt a lot. And that was one thing that the Lord just kept reminding me, is that it is not how fast you finish, it's that you finish the race. And even when, in our daily lives, it is not how fast we go through Christianity. Like, we don't have to do all the Bible studies, and we don't have to do all of the trainings, and we don't have to tell, every single person that we meet that Jesus is amazing, although he is, and that is great. But it's not, hey, Shannon, it's not how many people and how fast you go through this life. It's that you finish the race and that you end well. And ending well is having Jesus in your heart. Hey, Kelly, having Jesus in your heart, having him as your Lord and Savior, and knowing where you're going to be. What is your finish line? Is your finish line heaven, or is your finish line hell? And that is, hey, Monica, that is really important for you to know. Not that you have to go super fast through this life and you have to be the perfect Christian, because here's the thing. None of us are perfect. Newsflash. Only Christ is perfect, and we can't outdo him. So stop trying. So maybe that'll help you. You say, okay, I love you, Anna. Message me and tell me all about the doula thing, and yeah, we'll get together. I can eat a chicken wing in 3 seconds. Girl, I eat like cleanly with my wings. I like take them off the bone and skin them and then eat them instead of like nom-nomming. I don't know if there's a correct way to eat wings. I don't know, but that's pretty impressive. 3 seconds. That's awesome. All right, let's see. I have a minivan and I love it. Like, it's my favorite thing. I just got the new Honda Odyssey, and it's amazing. Oh, this is where we go to church. Here's a little fun fact. Yes. We go to New Vision and we love it. Let's see. Oh, I love riding bikes, and my mother can attest to this. I will put it on the highest speed of my bike to go up a hill because I will defeat the hill. I'm crazy. My mom's like, really? And she's like, do, going up the hill because she's in the lowest gear because it's easier in the lowest gear. And I'm over here like going through mud in the bike trying to get up the hill for what? Because I can? I don't know. Do you do that? Do you put it in the highest gear to go up hills? Is that a normal person thing? Aren't these so cute? I think these are Noah's Carter's pajama pants. They're adorable, little spacey ones. My fun fact, my husband and I got married at yeah, you have to show me. At a dental office in Franklin. One of his clients from a few years back had a gorgeous garden in the back, and we got to get married back there. It was awesome. Let's see. Reese's eggs are my fave, but I'm like cutting out sugar, so I can't have them anymore. So I don't even know if they would taste good anymore if I did have them. But I like the eggs better than the Reese's cups because thank you. I got a pretty good block to chip off of. The Reese's cups have like too much chocolate and not enough peanut butter. You should hit me some likes if you're like that. I know, Brianna, you were like that, so you should like love me up right there. When I was 5 years old, I had non-Hodgkin lymphoma. I went through chemotherapy for a year. I have a scar here. The kids always ask, Mom, what's that? And I have to tell them. I never wear matching socks. Like, never. Oh, you can't see it. They're little shorty socks. Never. I don't know why. Thank you for my love. I can't wear matching socks. But I don't go like neon green and navy blue because that's just craziness. But I won't wear the same kind of socks. I'm telling you, all these shirts that are pulling out are clean from the laundry, so of course they're my favorites, but this one is great. She is clothed with strength and dignity and laughs at days to come. That's Proverbs 31. That's a good one. I love it. So most of my shirts with sayings on them really do entice. I try to bring it into conversation with other people. You know, people say, oh, I love your shirt. And then I get the chance to say, me too. This is why. This is just real life, y'all. Jesus, because adulting is hard. Raise your hand if that's the truth. That's why we have a little wine over here. Hey, Jesus turned water into wine, and it is not bad to drink wine. You just don't drink it to drunkenness. You just drink it because it tastes good. That's it. I have that shirt. Ooh, which one? The Jesus, because adulting is hard, or the she is truth clothed in dignity and truth. Can't even say my own ones. All right. Oh, so I started writing. I love talking, and then I forgot what else I was going to put on there, but just putting a period there works. I love talking, period. If you know me, you know that's true. My favorite seasons are spring and fall, and it's because wine is all natural. It is all natural. It's from grapes, girl. It's like a grape salad in your juice. Boop, boop. That's not. My favorite seasons are spring and fall because another fun fact, I hate to sweat. Anybody else hate to sweat? Although I also hate to be cold. So that whole winter and summer thing, no, it runs in the family. Yeah. Hey, Diana. I went to college for 1 year. I went to Cumberland University in Lebanon. It is a wonderful little private college. It is so cute. I played flute, oboe, bassoon, piano, and percussion. Although now I just sing. I whistle. Oh, that's a fun fact. I learned to whistle last year. Brianna, was it last year? Grape salad is stretching it. Well, like it's made of grapes. At one point there was whole grapes that made it. Margaritas are I love margaritas, but they're full of sugar, so you have to be careful about where you get them, and that they're like the fresh squeezed ones. Yeah, those are good. I have to color in my eyebrows daily because I have parts missing from my eyebrows, and so it doesn't look like they're much there when I don't. So if you ever see me without makeup on, I probably still have eyebrows on. So there's that. Maybe 2 years. Wow, that's probably why I'm so good now at it. Just whistling all the time. I grew up in Murfreesboro. I was in ROTC all 4 years of high school, and I loved it. I was really good at it. And now I feel like it probably prepared me for childhood, because even as a child in high school, I had to take care of the people in the class that was with me. And yeah, they can be real childish. And so maybe that prepared me for childhood too. I pass out when I give blood. True story. They have to lay me down, make sure I don't pass out, because I warn them first before. I'm like, hey, I need to lay down because you're going to have a little girl on your hands laying on the floor if you don't. I love tacos, like tacos and sushi. Number 2 foods, 1 and 2 right there. Hey, Michelle, girl, I haven't seen you in forever. I love English, like English grammar. And so if you hear me saying grammar incorrectly, I'm making fun of the correctness of grammar. So when I say things like more gooder, I'm not saying that in all seriousness. I'm kidding. But I have to be careful in situations when I say that, because some people don't know that I'm kidding. And, yeah. Then they're looking at me all weird and stuff. Oh, this is another fun shirt. This one not about Jesus, but it's just really cute. It says, "Hello, Friday." Now hug me. Does it say now hug me? Let me hug you. Who loves Fridays? Give it up for Fridays. It's the end of the work week. It's wonderful. Oh, and these are my favorite leggings. These are seriously amazing. These are Girlfriend Collective. They're made out of recycled bottles. Y'all didn't know y'all was going to get a little fashion show from my laundry basket. I have a cast of my pregnant belly from every single birth that I've had. My mom and I do belly casts for ladies in pregnancy, and my mom during the pregnancy, and my mom paints them, and they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. Who's laughing at me? I see that. I love lifting heavy things. So I hate sweating, but I love lifting heavy things, and that makes me sweat. So I don't know how that works. I just put a fan on me, and my personal trainer, he's wonderful. If you are needing a personal trainer or you're looking for a new gym to go to, John Owen is amazing. He runs Revolution Health, Revolution Fitness, and it's over off of Case and Lane, and it's amazing. And he comes to your house. He's been coming to our house for a little over a year, I think. And I have 4 children. Getting them all ready and going to the gym, it just no, it's not happening. So him coming here, the kids get to work out with me, which is so much fun. And they get to see me working out. Hey, Jamie. And they get to participate. They get to work out with me. They get to see that. Yes, thank you. They get to see that fitness is a part of our life. It's not just the foods that we eat, but it's also the exercise, the movement of our body as well. And they get to not only see me, the example of that for them, but they get to do it too. And they're really good at it. Kids naturally know how to do things with movement with their body, and they're good at it. Hey, Tiffany, you got lots of kids. You can talk on some needing some movement for them kiddos. Let's see. I have a universal body type. I do not have a universal body type. I have a universal blood type. But now when I'm saying that, it's not like for everybody, because it's O negative, O positive. Mother, what blood type am I? I think it's O positive, because my kids are A negative, and I would not be able to be a donor for them, which I was like really sad about. All of my kids and my husband are A negative. So shout out to those A negs. I'm allergic to I hate being cold. Yes. So speaking of fitness, so in October of 2016, I started a mission to lose weight, and O positive. Thank you. And I, with the help of diet and exercise, that's it, y'all. People ask me all the time, like, oh my gosh, how'd you do it? And they get like this bored face when I tell them diet and exercise. Like, I ate right and I moved. That's how I lost my weight. There was no magic pill. There was no magic potion, no magic drink. It was just eating right and exercise. And I lost 40 pounds. I feel like it was really quickly. And I've been able to keep it off for a little over a year. Hey, Becca. Hey, Lindsay. That's awesome. And it's because I've continued with the eating right and the exercise. So it's not just a diet where you do it at one time. Yeah. It's a lifestyle change. And because of that, like, my kids see that. I can't keep fresh fruit or fresh vegetables in my house because my children eat them all. Like, I'm not even kidding you. They will go through 2 bags of apples in a couple days. They will go through bunches, like, several bananas in a day and a half. Like, it's insane. My daughter eats bell peppers just like an apple. She just eats them. She doesn't like the what are they called? The seeds. She spits those out. But yeah, they love, like, all the good things for them they love. And it's because really that's their only option here, because we're a gluten-free family. There's not too many snacks that we keep on hand because they're expensive. Hey, Denise. So fresh fruits and vegetables it is. Like, tonight I need to go grocery shopping. So I was like, okay, what are we going to have for dinner? Because I really had no idea what we were going to have. And I knew that I had some chicken breasts. So I cooked some of those. And then I couldn't remember what else we had. And I found some black beans that we had and some rice. And that's what they ate. And they loved it. Another day, Carter said, hey, I know what we can have for dinner. I'm like, okay, what can we have? And he said, we can have chicken and green beans and broccoli and mashed potatoes. And I was like, buddy, that is a great idea, but I'm out of chicken. We ate all of the green beans. I don't think we have any more broccoli, and I need to buy potatoes. But other than that, that's a great dinner option. So yeah, we didn't have that for dinner. I think we had Brenner that day, because Brenner is awesome for kids. So awesome. You win like super mom points when you do Brenner, for real. Let's see, what else did I have? I put I'm a wine snob, but like totally just kidding, I'm not. But my friend Amy told me she's always got like the best wines, and so I just go off of her recommendations. So I know that I love Cabernet Sauvignon and Cabernet Sauvignon Blanc. They're just good. One's a red and one's a white, and I got my $3 winking owl Aldi Cabernet Sauvignon. Our favorite is, I think it's called the Federalist, or maybe just Federalist, but it's a Cabernet Sauvignon. It is so good, and you can like taste all the notes in the wine. You know how they like tell you like, oh, it's got hints of dark cherry and chocolate and mahogany or whatever that stuff is. You can taste it in here. Like, ooh, you can taste it. You should try it and let me know. What else do I have on here? Oh, we're finishing out our first year of homeschool. So this time, yeah, right about this time last year, Noah's first grade teacher, we had a meeting, and she told me that Noah probably wouldn't be going on to second grade. He'd be held back. And I was like, what? Oh, what? There wasn't any indication of this throughout the year that he might needed this. And so, we talked about it, and we decided we're just going to put him in second grade because he's so smart, and we think that he's just bored in math. And now being home with him, it was absolutely the case because he's brilliant. So during fall break, or maybe it was spring break because it was this time. So spring break, we got that new Chick-fil-A Memorial. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Y'all, we're getting an Aldi on this side of town. You don't know where I'm living at. Over on the Memorial Boulevard, Thompson Lane side, we're getting an Aldi. Hallelujah. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, so the Chick-fil-A opened, and I had planned out our week when we were going to go, and I totally changed it one morning. I totally changed it, and I said, you know what, let's just go this morning. And so we went that morning, and I met this mom of four kids, and her kids were like a stair step just like mine, and we got to talking because that's what parents and moms do when you go to Chick-fil-A's. You meet new friends while your kids play. You talk across tables. That's how it works. If you didn't know, now you do. So we met, we're chatting, and we're just, talking, and she asks, we were eating our food, and then she asked, hey, do you homeschool? And I had a lot of signs that the Lord had started dropping, but I was intentionally ignoring because it was not on my radar to homeschool. And when she asked that, I just broke down crying, and I was like, okay, so, and I told her the story. So on, there was one Sunday, did it start on a Sunday? No, it was like a Friday. I got this ad on my Facebook that was advertising homeschool curriculum or something. And I was like, what? I don't even know what this is. Delete. I don't need that. And then that next Sunday at church, they had a homeschool booth in the atrium. And I was like, walking past it. Don't look at me. Don't ask if I want to join. Don't talk to me. I don't want nothing you're selling. And then that next day, on that Monday, I got a huge Sunlight homeschool curriculum book, catalog in the mail. I chucked that in the trash real fast. But with all of these, I didn't put them together at all because it wasn't on my radar to do homeschool. And then that next Thursday, I go to this Chick-fil-A and meet this wonderful lady, Grace Ann, if you come on here and join. And she, just asked me, hey, you guys homeschool? Because 4 kids in the middle of the day, what are you doing out? It was spring break. But, and I told her all that. And she goes, I'm going to let you in on something. I was there exactly where you were 3 years ago. And I'm just going to give a suggestion that you need to listen. And I took a deep breath, and I was like, I think you're right. I think you're right. I had made that decision, but then I had to talk Jeremy into it. And so Jeremy is my logical side of our marriage, okay? He is the how much is it going to cost, and how long are you going to do it, and what is it going to entail, and all of these questions, all the logical questions that I'm just like, I'm excited, let's do it. Yeah, he's the logical part of that. So I was terrified to call him and tell him about this because I had just 10 minutes ago, by the time I called him, made the decision that, yeah, we're going to homeschool because Jesus said so. He was knocking on the door lots of times, and then meeting Grace Ann was just icing on the cake. And so I called him, and I'm like, I'm giving him every out in the book. You don't have to, say yes now. I still need to do research. Just think about it. You don't have to answer. I'm giving him every out. And he says, I'm in. Let's do it. Y'all, I was driving, and I'm bawling my eyes out at this point. I should have pulled over. I did not. But I was like, God, you are so good, because Jeremy was already there. I didn't have to talk him in or out of anything because God had already gone before that situation and softened and told Jeremy, I guess that was what was going to happen. And so now we're rounding up on our first year of homeschool, and it's been amazing. We're going through classical conversations, and I didn't realize how many friends that we had that homeschooled. I mean, I'm finding like all these friends, like, do you homeschool? Do you homeschool? What? I didn't know that. So it's awesome. So pretty much everywhere we go, we know people in the homeschool group, which is just fantastic, especially for the kids, because they're not strangers in any circle of people, because we know so many people. Because remember that fun fact, I like to talk? Yeah. Talk to all the people. Okay. So I drink my coffee with a lot of things in it. So I drink it with cinnamon in it, coconut oil. It's actually MCT oil. Baobab, I think that's how you say it. Baobab powder, maca root, and collagen powder. And it is delicious. And I used to have butter in it, but I can't do the dairy, so I don't do that anymore. So I do add coconut milk, like an unsweetened, unflavored, whatever, coconut milk. Hey, how come I can hear you? Can you close your door? Thank you. I have only lived in 2 states, unless I'm wrong. Mom, am I wrong? I think I've only lived in Alabama and Tennessee, right? Pretty sure I have. I thought I had more shirts, but you have this shirt. You are enough. If anyone hasn't told you that today, you are. Jesus loves you. I love you. I'm excited. I'm excited to do these videos and hopefully have a plan for them. I don't want them to be like super duper long, but I do want to just share my heart with you guys. And if you have anything that you would like us to talk about, absolutely tell me. Comment below or message me, because I want this to be pertinent to you guys as well. Not just the moms and ladies out there, because obviously I are one, so I'm going to talk about it. Did you see what I did there? I are one. That is improper grammar. I wasn't saying it in seriousness, because I know that it is. I am one. Okay. Anyway, don't worry. I'll get some laughs down there in a minute. Y'all just hit that laugh button, even if you didn't get it. I'm hilarious. That's another fun fact I should have put. I'm hilarious, but most people don't get my humor. But I'm hilarious. So yeah. So I want to be pertinent to what is going on there. There's my laughs. That's right. And just share what the Lord wants me to share. I mean, I was praying right before I came on, like, Lord, make the words that come out of my mouth only what you want me to say. And I love that just organically he made it wonderful. I was able to share Jesus in folding laundry and telling you things about myself, which Jesus is majority, like 98% of my life. The other 2% are family and friends and children. I don't do good at math. Mom, tell them I don't do good at math. Shannon, I don't do good at math. Tell them that. That's a fun fact. I'm not good at math. Don't ask me to do your taxes. You'd be paying a lot of money and the IRS might come back to you. So anyway, if you have any thoughts or things that you want me to talk about on here, I would love to do that. I am not here to sell anything. I'm just here to love on you and love on Jesus and just be real, because we all need some realness in our lives. That's all I have for you tonight. I hope that you share this video, tell your friends about it. Come back next Saturday and we'll talk again. Love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Talk to you next week.